Mag-go signal ka lang. Okay, good afternoon, grade 8 Sampaguita. So I am audible ba? Okay, so how are you today? So please stop the heart reaction to know if you are happy for today.
All good. We're all happy.
Okay, thank you so much. So before we start, of course, we have a opening prayer. So may I call on Miss Jade, if you are here.
Yes
Okay.
po.
Miss Jade, can you lead the opening prayer?
Okay po. Let us all pray. Angel of God, my guardian dear, to whom its love commits me here, ever this day be at my side, to light and guard, to rule and guide. Amen.
Okay, amen. So thank you so much, Miss Jade. Okay, before we start, attendance check. Okay, we have attendance check based on our GMeet. So, raise your virtual hand if you are here. Miss De Leon. Okay, Miss De Leon, you are here. Okay. Mr. Lopitos. Okay, Miss Camacho. Okay, Miss Reisa Osaita.
Present po.
Okay, thank you. Miss Pison.
Present, sir.
Okay. Miss Arevalo. Okay, thank you. Miss Nika Kaibot. Okay. How about Miss Alejo? Okay, Miss Alejo. Okay, I think you're not here. So, Miss Ira Castillo. Okay, thank you. Miss Judith.
Present po.
Okay, and Miss Jade. Okay, our prayer leader. So, thank you so much. I think uh, all of us are present for this afternoon. So, now, so yeah. So again, I'm John Ruel Andres, but you can call me Sir Andres for short. Okay. Okay. Before we start, we have, of course, a online classroom rules. My first rule is be on time. Of course, do not late and do not absent. My second rule is mute when not speaking to avoid any distractions. Next one is raise your hand or use reactions every time you participate in our class, or do you want to answer or speak? Next one is stay focused because to become more engaged to our lesson. Next one is the ready your materials, of course, especially your pen and your notebooks. Next one is participate actively. Next is follow teacher instructions. It is very important. Okay? And the last one, of course, enjoy to our lesson. Okay? So before we formally start, let's have quick review. So yesterday we talked about the synonyms and antonyms. So can you give me a example or definition, short definition of synonyms and antonyms, everyone? Anyone from the class? Or raise your virtual hand if you want to answer. Okay, Miss De Guzman.
Yung synonyms po, they are the words with the similar meanings, while antonyms opposite po.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss De Guzman. The synonym is the similar word and the antonym is the opposite word. Okay, thank you so much. So I think you understand our lesson yesterday. So now let's have a new topic or new lesson for today. It's all about context clues. Okay. So what comes from your mind if you hear the word context clues? Or do you have any background knowledge? Or in your past years, do you study about this context clues? Anyone? Okay, Mr. Lubitos.
It's more of a like a hint of a unfamiliar words or a words
Mhm.
that is something new to you.
Okay, thank you so much. It's a hint. Just like said of Miss who's this? Miss Abayog. So it's a hint to know the unfamiliar word. So let's see. Okay. Okay. Be a word detective and unlock word meanings through context clues. Okay. Of course you are already familiar about the detective, right? But this time you be a word detective. Okay? So but before we start, of course, I know. Okay, we have the questions. So I give 1 plus 1 directly to their card if you answer this. So, have you ever come across a word you didn't know while reading and tried to guess the meaning or its meaning? So, how did you figure it out? So, anyone? Again, I give +1 directly to their card if you share your experience about this. Okay, Mr. Revalo.
Yes, sometimes when I read classic books, I don't know the meaning of the word. Then I search it, but if I do not have internet, then I'll figure it out by the use of by the sentence.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Rebalo. Because of that, you have +1 directly to your card. Anyone? Do you want to answer? Come on, it's +1. Okay, Mr. Lubitos.
For me, just like Miss Kim, whenever I try to read words that is unfamiliar to me, um, I also search in the internet or in the Google. But if just like him, if I don't have internet, if I do have some available dictionary books that I can uh yeah read with it.
Okay, thank you so much using the internet. Okay. Actually, sometimes I counter this in any literary piece. Then when I counter the unfamiliar word, actually I'm stuck because I didn't know what is the meaning of that. So I need to back to the top to know the unfamiliar word. So that's is I figured out the meaning. So okay, thank you so much. Both of you have received the +1 directly to their card. Wow. Okay, so oops. Okay, so our energizer is very simple, it's very basic. So find the difference. So I think you're already familiar about this game. So the students who got a 3 points, you will consider the winner. Okay? And they receive 2 + 2 in the activity later. Okay? Are you ready? Please stop the reactions and reactions. Okay. Thank you so much. So now let's go. Okay. So can you raise your virtual hand and tell me the word, only the word, who have a difference? Okay. Okay, Mr. Rebalo.
Pin, grandma's pin.
Okay, there must be 1 point. Okay, thank you so much. Anyone? Okay, Mr. Lubito.
The one that the cat's holding, I don't know if it's a lollipop. On the other
Okay.
side of the picture, and the other picture is a spoon, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, the spoon. Okay, Miss Kbot, Nika.
The clock.
Of course, the clock. Okay. Anyone? Miss Osaita?
The the pin, is that pin? Bobby pin sa ulo ni grandpa.
Okay, actually na-answer na po siya ni ano,
Basta
Mr. Lu.
meron pa ako.
Ay, ni Arevalo.
The yung sa cabinet, heart and circle.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. So, Miss Abayog,
Sir, yung glass. Tapos,
glass.
no, the second picture, yung may mukha po.
Yes, the plate. Okay, thank you so much. Anyone? Okay, Mr. Lobitos again.
The bowl yung nasa cabinet din, tapos parang may dalawang figurine dun sa kabilang picture.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Rebalo?
The kids smile, smile and tongue.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much, Mr. Rebalo. Anyone? Last one? One you can get. Okay, Miss Tabayog?
I'm not sure, sir, if nasagot na, pero yung nasa likod ng pusa, yung kulay yellow and then yung white. Ewan ko kung tail niya yun.
Okay. Actually, nasagot na rin po siya eh. Pero I think, nasagot na nga lahat. So, thank you so much to participate. So, we have a tiebreaker, Miss Arevalo and Mr. Lobito. So, they both gain a 2 plus 2 in their activity later. Oh, kid sucks. Yes. Thank you. So, that's all. Thank you so much to participate to our simple energizer. So, now let's moving on. Oops. Okay. Okay. Our learning objectives. Today we will okay. Yeah. Okay. Today we will define context clues and provide different examples of the types of context clue and practice how to identify the clues in a text. Okay. Are you ready? So, let's proceed. And so what are context clues? So context clues are pieces of information from the text that help us figure out the meaning of unfamiliar words. So basically, context clues helps you to easily define the meaning of unfamiliar word in specific literary piece. Like you said later that you encounter the unfamiliar word in any books, novels, short story, just like that. So context clue helps you to determine what is the meaning of that unfamiliar word. Okay? So in context clues, there are different types of context clues. The first is the definition context clues. Second one is the synonym context clues. And the last one is the antonym context clues. I think you are familiar with the synonym and antonym, so let's see. Okay. First is the definition context clues. So this type of context clue is when the meaning of the word is directly stated in the text. So as you can see in the example, so climate change, which refers to long-term shifts in temperature and weather patterns, results in changes to ecosystems and the environment. So our definition context clues or our unfamiliar word in this example is the climate change. So here the sentence actually contains the definition of climate change. Like this. Okay. Ayan. So climate change which refers to long-term shifts in temperature and weather patterns. So that is the definition context clues in our unfamiliar word climate change. I think it's very easy because you will see the definitions or the meaning of unfamiliar word in the in the stated in the text. Okay, the text only. Okay. Okay, another example. Okay, a nocturnal animal, one that is active at night, hunts for food in the dark. So anyone, can you give me the meaning of the unfamiliar word nocturnal? Again, our unfamiliar word for this is nocturnal. So anyone from the class, can you give me the meaning of unfamiliar word? Okay, Miss Abayog.
Based on the statements, the nocturnal meaning is active at night.
Okay, active at night. Very good. That's our definition of nocturnal. Okay, I think so you get it, the definition context clue. Another example. Okay, the arboretum, a place where different kinds of trees are grown and studied, is open to the public. So anyone, can you define the unfamiliar word using definition context clue? Okay, our unfamiliar word, the arboretum. Okay, Miss Osaita.
The unfamiliar word is arboretum, arboretum.
Okay.
And its meaning is a place where different kinds of trees are grown and studied.
Okay, thank you so much. Correct. That is the meaning of our unfamiliar word. The arboretum is defined as a place where different kinds of trees are grown and studied. I think you get it, the definition context clue. Very good. Give yourself a round of applause. Very good. Yeah, okay. Very good. So let's moving on in the synonym context clues. Okay. So in this type of context clue, there is another word in the text has a similar meaning to the unknown word. For example, the effects of climate change could lead to the extinction or complete eradication of certain species on this planet. So our synonym context clue here is the eradication. So the synonym word for this is ay, okay. Yan. So our synonym for the eradication, of course, the extinction. So yeah, in the sample, eradication similar meaning to the extinction. So if you are not familiar about eradication, you will continue reading and you'll see the another synonym word for the unfamiliar word, which is the extinction. I have another example for this. Okay. The child was elated or very happy when he saw his birthday gift. So anyone, again, where is the synonym context clue here? Please raise your virtual hand if you want to answer. Okay, Miss De Leon? Okay, thank you so much. So, elated is our unfamiliar word, and the synonym context clues here is the very happy. The synonym. Okay, synonym of elevated is very happy. That's very simple, right? Okay, I have another example. Okay, the old man was frail, meaning weak, and easily tired. So, anyone again? Where is the synonym context clue here? Our unfamiliar word is frail. So, what do you think? Okay, raise your virtual hand if you want to answer. Again, our unfamiliar word is frail. And then our, okay, what is, where, okay, thank you so much, Miss Abayog. Weak and easily tired. That's the meaning of unfamiliar word. Weak and easily tired. Okay, I think you get it again, the synonym context clues. It's very easy, right? Very basic. Good job, grade 8, Sampaguita. So now let's moving on for the last. The last type of context clue for now. Okay, next is the antonym context clue. So the context clue is when there is another word in the text that means the opposite as the unfamiliar word. So here in sample, whereas some regions are experiencing prolonged droughts, there are other areas across the globe that are enduring devastating floods. So where is the antonym context clue here? So the antonym of drought is somewhere in a sentence. So the antonym of drought is, okay, floods. Because droughts is like a very dry weather, and flood means overflowing of water. So yeah, just like that. So the opposite of drought is floods. Okay, that's the antonym context clue. So okay, in this example, okay, can you define the meaning of unfamiliar word? Okay, and our unfamiliar word in this example is freezing. Okay, so the weather today is freezing, unlike yesterday, which was warm. So can you define the antonym context clues here? Okay, anyone from the class? Okay, again, Miss De Leon. Okay, warm. Very good. Thank you so much. Because freezing, the opposite of freezing, the warm. The opposite of freezing, of course, the warm. Okay, malamig sa mainit. Okay, another example. Okay, he is very stingy, but his brother is generous with money. So our unfamiliar word for this is stingy. So where is the antonym context clue here? So anyone? Where's the antonym context clue? Please raise your visual hand or type in the chat box. Anyone? Okay. Our unfamiliar word is stingy. So, Miss Osaita, where is our antonym context clue?
His brother is generous with money.
So, our antonym context clues here is only the generous. Okay, thank you so much, Miss
Generous.
Osaita. Okay, thank you so much, Osaita. The stingy is the opposite of generous. Okay? You get it, class? You have any questions? Okay, thank you so much. So next, okay, activity time. So before we proceed in our activity, please, anyone, can you give me the three types of context clue? Okay, I call somebody. Okay. Um, okay, Miss Camacho, are you here? What are the three types of context clue? Okay, so okay, let's move on for Mr. Rados. Okay, I think she's busy. So, okay, Miss Nika Kibot. Okay, Miss Nika Kibot. What are
The
the three types? Okay,
the synonym, the antonym, and ano ba yun sa kanina?
the first
Nakalimutan ko.
one. Come on, you can get it. Okay, sige, thank you so much. So, next is Miss Osaita.
The definition, words, synonyms, and antonyms.
Okay, thank you. Last one, Miss Abayog. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Save lang daw yun. No? It's correct, same. Okay, for our activity time entitled Uncovering Context Clues. So read the following sentences carefully. Each sentence contains an unfamiliar word. So let's think about the meaning of the unfamiliar word and identify them using context clues. So I need um 6 volunteers for this. So first one, who wants to answer? Please read and answer the question. Anyone? Okay, I give. Okay, Miss De Leon.
Size was filled with turbulence, an unsteady, violent movement, making it dangerous for ships to navigate. The context clue is turbulence, and the meaning of the word is unsteady or violent movement.
Okay, so what type of context clue is used here, Miss? Turbulence. The meaning of turbulence is unsteady, violent movement. So that is definition, context clues. Okay, thank you so much. Next one, Miss Abayog. Okay. Use the answer. Sorry. Okay. Okay, Miss Abayog, please read and answer the question.
After hours of heavy rainfall, the wind and the rain of the storm did not abate, rather they began to intensify. The meaning of the underlined word is
Come on.
heavy rainfall. The type the type
Okay.
context clue is used here. Mhm. Antonym, sir.
Antonym. Okay, thank you. Let's see. Okay. So the meaning of abate is decrease or slow down because the intensify is the meaning of intensify is increase or strong or fast. So the antonym context clue is used here because abate and intensify is opposite to each other. Okay, thank you so much for participation, Miss Abayog. Another one who wants to try? It's very easy. Okay, who wants to answer? Okay, please acknowledge Miss Luste. Okay. Okay, Miss Nika.
Experts describe the hurricane as destabilizing or disruptive as it caused widespread destruction in coastal areas.
Okay.
The meaning of the underlying word is dis- disruptive. The type of context clues here is synonyms.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. The destabilizing is the synonym word of disruptive. Thank you so much, Miss Nika. So last three. Who wants to join? So it's very easy. This is the easy one, easy part. So the room was silent, not noisy, like the hallway outside. So what is our context clue here? What is the type of context clue here? Okay, Miss Osaita. Raising.
The context clues here is the word silent, and the the meaning of it is not noisy, and the context clues used is synonyms.
Okay, thank you so much. Our context clue here is synonyms because silent is the synonym of not noise. Okay, next one. Okay. She gave a generous, that is kind and giving donation to the charity. So, anyone who wants to answer? It's very easy, right? Anyone who want to participate? Okay, Miss De Leon.
The, she gave a generous that is kind and giving donation to the charity. The context clue word is generous and then it means kind and giving. And it is synonym context clue.
Okay, thank you so much. That's correct. So generous is the synonym of kind and giving. So thank you so much. So next, for the last one, I think this is the last one. Oh, it's very simple. The teacher explained that the synonym or a word that has the same meaning as another word helps improve vocabulary. Okay, Miss Osaita?
The context clues here is the synonym, and its meaning is the word that has the same meaning, and the type of context clue that is used in this sentence is synonyms.
Okay, thank you so much. But I think it is very correct if it's definition. It is the use of definition context clue because the synonym is our unfamiliar word here, and the or a word that has the same meaning as another word is the definition of synonym. So it's okay. Thank you so much for participating for our activity. So give yourself a round of applause. Okay. So next one, carried away. It's okay. Thank you so much. You will receive your points later. Your gift pala. Okay, for our assessment, please bring out your one-fourth sheet of paper and of course your pen. So and answer this. It's very basic. Don't worry. It's true or false. Yes, sir. What? Yes, ma'am. One-fourth. Again, one-fourth. Okay, 5 items lang to. So number one, definition context clues directly explain the meaning of unfamiliar word in the sentence. Yes, Miss Osaita, 1 to 5, sir. Yes, 1 to 5. Okay, true or false? No, you write it in your one fourth sheet of paper. Okay? Are you done? So number two. Okay. Synonym context clues use a word with the opposite meaning to help define an unfamiliar word. Okay, true or false? Okay, let's moving on. Number three, antonym context clues provide a contrasting or opposite word to help explain the meaning. Okay, true or false? Okay, next one. Okay, a marathon, a long distance running race, requires a lot of training. This is an example of a definition context clue. So, right, true, or false? Okay, thank you. I think this is the last one. So, check your own paper. Please, honesty is the best policy. Okay, here's the answer. I know. Okay, this is the last one. Sorry, sorry. So, he was feeling miserable, but after hearing the good news, he became happy. This is an example of an antonym context clue. So write on your paper if it's true or false. Okay, Here's the answer key. Please check your own paper. Okay. For the number 1, true. Number 2, false. And number 3 to 5 is true. Okay, we got perfect score? Raise your virtual hand. Okay, we got more perfect score. Who got 4? Okay, very good. Who got 3? Okay, good. Who got 2 and 1? Please study hard. So thank you so much. So next, again for the summarization of our lesson. So context clues are tools for understanding and deciphering unknown words while reading. So again, there are different types of context clues: the definition, synonym, and antonym. So that is the summarization of our lesson. Do you have any questions, clarifications? Okay, none. Okay, thank you so much. I think you 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 clean the lesson or you get the lesson earlier. Okay. Okay, next. For our assignment, please bring out your notebook. So search for the meaning and give at least one example for this another type of context clues. The example or illustration context clues, the inference or general sense context clues, and the cause and effect context clues. Please submit this assignment tomorrow at exactly 2 p.m. Okay? So, okay? Thank you for listening, and I hope you understand our lesson for today. So, goodbye class. Thank you so much. So the scores
Thank you,
are
sir.
okay, thank you so much. The plus one directly to their cards, please. Miss Arevalo and Mr. Lubitos. Okay. I noted that. So thank you so much. Again,
Okay,
thank
sir.
you so much for participating.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay na, thank you.